MJ Empire, Rodobé Entertainment, Kings, Soldier Sparrow, let's get rien dans la tête, tout dans les pieds. Comme un footballeur, je suis bien équipé. Je jump sur le beat, je suis équilibré. On dirait de la lune, on va s'ambiancer. Ton papa me connaît, ta maman me connaît. Comme Zizou Fall, mon négro, on se connaît. La bouteille est chauffée,
Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day.
bébé, je te ramène en secret.
He's from Zizou. He's pretty good at what he does. I hope you guys will learn one thing or two about him. Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day, or you probably had a great day. Like I told you earlier, today we are meeting up with a new guest, an handsome man, as you can see. And I'm in New York for the weekend, and I'm having such a fun. So we have a guest today. His name is Mr.
Zizou Fall.
Zizou Fall. Like seriously, tell me, is this your real name?
Yeah, that's my name.
I don't believe you. It cannot be your real name. Your real name cannot be Zizou.
Why? Why not?
Because it doesn't sound right. I know this is the football player. You are not
right to me.
No.
That's what everybody calls me.
Oh, so you are telling, what you're telling me right now is like, that's all everybody calls you, but that's not your real name.
The name everybody calls you is actually your real name.
No. Okay, so tell me, when you were born at the hospital, which name did your parents give you?
Zizou Fall.
Zizou Fall. So that's your real name. So nice to meet you, Mr. Zizou Fall.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, no, you got me. You got me. You know that? So how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Sitting here with you makes me feel amazing about myself. So where are you from, sir?
I'm from Senegal. I'm in Dakar, Senegal. So I came here at a very young age. I probably was 13. So
13?
Yeah, I was 13 when I came here.
So do you speak Wolof?
Of course.
So can you teach me something in Wolof?
No problem.
So a word, just a word. I'm not that smart.
No to do.
No to do. What does that mean?
What you just asked me. You just asked me for my real name, right? So I just asked you for yours.
You are really smart, man. You know that? You can play around with words.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are, because you are playing with me right now.
I'm not playing with you. I'm actually teaching you something in Wolof.
But
something simple.
That's okay. That's two. You got me twice. So tell us, what do you do?
I mean, like in general, or like what do I do?
What do
Spare time or whatever. Like, be specific a little bit.
I'm going to be. So technically, we are getting to know you today.
Okay.
You are going to tell me what you do on your spare time, what you do as a job, what you love to do, and some extra question. That's my special question. So we are going to start by what you do as a job.
What I do as a job is I'm a filmmaker, director / producer of TV shows.
Oh, what's the name of the TV show?
I did a couple, but the most recent one is Lifeline.
So how many TV shows did you do?
I did about maybe 2, 3.
2, 3, and they are a TV show. That means you have a lot of episodes.
Yes.
So that means you have a lot of money.
Nah.
Oh, really?
I don't have money yet.
Are you just trying to be a humble man?
No, I'm not being humble. I'm just saying, I do It's not like, I'm rich or anything.
So you write those movies and you direct them.
Yes.
So how do you come up with the ideas? Because, I mean, a show is like a whole story that you have to create. Each episode have to have a story relate to it. How do you come up with those stories?
Life experiences. Just life.
So every episode is related to your real life?
Not my real life, but people, like life in general. The people you know, people next to you, your close friends, your relatives. So just life in general. You just got to, observe and learn what's be happening in this real life. I mean, in this life we live in. So
if I have to watch this show, I'm probably going to watch something that I can relate to. So can you please give me an example of which show is actually relate to you? Which episode exactly?
Not necessarily me.
I just want one, which is related.
I would not say a story, but sometimes there's stages in life where like you live in like not a very particular like thing that you live in right at the moment, but just that little something that right now you're feeling or doing, I could just put it in there, but not my whole life in general. Like I said, let's just say I was in a relationship with a girl, the way it went down, how we got together, how we broke up. I could take that section and throw it in there. The way I live with my parents, the way I live with my friends, I could pick up a little section and put it in there, but not generally like everything that I'm living.
So just so you know, I can't be your friend.
Why?
Because you are going to put my life on TV.
Natural. I mean, like I said, the same thing that you're going through, the same thing like millions of people going through as well. So,
So what do you want people to learn from your show?
life experiences, learn like how this, like usually, like mostly, I write about the youth. I write about our generation. You know, the circumstances that we live by, what we do, how we take care of business, how we handle business, how we live with our relative parents, the people you love. So basically, it's about that. So I mostly write about that.
And why did you decide to get into why did you decide to become a director, a writer? Why?
I mean, it's just what I do. It's just what I love, and you know, and I did a lot of research about it, and I actually learned a lot about it. So
So
that's what I know how to do.
you used to read a lot when you were little,
I hated reading.
but you like writing.
I like writing, yeah, but if it's something that I'm interested in, I'll actually read.
Like what?
Like like books that have something to do with cinema, and like screenwriting books, directing books. I actually have one of those. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the only thing that I like to read about and invest my time in.
Okay, so what do you do on your spare time?
I don't really do much. Before, yeah, I used to, I mean, most of the time I just hang out with friends, have a good time, talk, laugh, crack jokes, then, I get right back to my regular life. Especially now, I don't really do much on my spare time. I write on my spare time. I think on my spare time.
And you get paid on your spare time.
Nah.
Yes.
Can you
Because when you write, you turn it into a movie or a show, so you get paid on your spare time.
I mean, it will come. It will come sooner or later, but right now I'm just not. I don't even want to focus too much or put my mind too much on the money or anything like that. I just want to show what I can do and what I'm capable of, and then everything that comes next is just gonna be, it is what it is. It's gonna be a bonus. Do what you love first.
What do you enjoy most about writing? What
Writing?
do you enjoy? Like me, I'm asking you a question, and you are answering me. I enjoy that. I love that. I love to get to know you. You, what do you like about it?
Writing? I like controversy. Like when I think of something and write it, I just don't write something just cause like I don't like writing about regular stories. Like you got a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend, you're going out, you break up, or you have a mother, you get into an argument, and then you get to talk back again. Those are regular stuff. I don't like to write about regular stuff. I like to write about controversy. Something that's going to make people like, wow, Something that's going to make, like, I like to write about slick stuff. Something that nobody didn't even think of. Like you just meet somebody that you related to without knowing. Y'all like each other. Usually, writers, when they write stuff like that, they cut it right before y'all get to do something nasty. But for me, I get to that point. Y'all gonna do that nasty thing, y'all gonna have a baby. Like, let's just, like, it's gonna make people like, what? Like, how is that happening? And how would they do with this baby? And what would be the problem? That's how I like things to be. So I like controversy. I like it in the most craziest way possible. So that's what I like to write about.
You just gave me a good reason to watch that show.
You should.
I'm definitely going to. After all that explanation, then I have a good feelings about it.
You should.
So how many actors did you work with so far? Do you have an idea of how many numbers or how many people did you work with?
I don't know. I recently went to Senegal. I worked with a bunch of actors, plus the ones that are here, the ones that shot my first movie, the ones that I interact with. I don't know. Like, I can't give you a definite answer, like, a number. But I know I work with a lot of actors.
How do you pick your actors?
Most of them are my close friends, people that I know, people that I hang out with, or people that I know have experience in, acting and wanna show their capacity and what they could do. Yeah, but most of them are people I know.
From you, since you are using your friend, can I just try to become your friend so I can have a chance to be in your show? You believe in that, or you believe that every person that comes around you, I'm sorry, deserve a chance?
I mean, yeah, now, but when I say my friends, it's because, like, you know, when you first start doing something, people barely believe in what you do. People barely think that you could make it happen. That was my friends that was there at that time. If I couldn't use anybody, if I couldn't, you know, get anybody, if I couldn't convince anybody to come, like, join me on what I'm doing, my friends are the only options I have. And they the one that believed in me. They the one that knew what I could do. So they the one that been here since the beginning. So I'm a rock with them. But now, yeah, I'm open to everybody. So anybody that comes and you want to experience, you want to gain experience, or you want to, you know, you got a talent to show, the doors are open for you.
So your show, you say it's on YouTube too, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's only on YouTube, or can I watch it anywhere?
You can watch it. I mean, it goes on national TV, Senegal.
On national TV.
Yeah, it does.
So your name is everywhere. So let me sit down and fix myself up, because apparently I'm dealing with a great man. Okay, Mr. Mara, I'm sorry. I apologize for my behavior. So it's on national TV. Wow, that's a big accomplishment. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm proud of what we've done so far, and you know how far we came. But I mean, to me, there's a lot more left to do. Like the job haven't even started yet. We just you know, this is just the beginning. We gotta much way more way to go. And you know, it's a good accomplishment, because that's something that never been done here. Our elders, our fathers, a lot of people tried, but never did. But now, you know, we made it happen, and I know we're encouraging a lot of people that got love for filmmaking, that got love for acting, that are here or in Europe or wherever they might be, to believe in themselves and know that they could do it. If we can, they can do it. It just take passion and belief.
So what's your motivation?
My motivation, yeah.
Or the person that motivates you to become a better person or a better version of yourself?
My mom and my dad.
Your mom and your dad?
They do.
I'm pretty sure they're really proud of you.
I mean, yeah, they do, and they just support me on anything that I'm doing in life, you know. So they know this is what I want to do. They support me in it. And then the people that are close to me, like whether it's here or Senegal. So, like, I'll just say, you know, my people that are close to me, are the ones that make me do what I do.
So that's a tricky one. Are you single?
What do you mean single?
Are you in a relationship? Are you with somebody that you think might lead somewhere in a marriage or something like this?
So if I'm in a relationship, I am in a relationship, but I'm single. I'm not married yet.
Or do you define being single, like by the paper or by what?
Yeah, being single is just not being married. If you're not married, you're single.
But you are dating somebody.
Yeah, I'm dating somebody.
But you define yourself as being single.
Being single, like me, if I hear the word single, like I put my mind to marriage. Okay. If you're not married, you're single.
But are you working toward marriage right now?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Aren't you?
I am. But should I remind you that we are doing your interview now, Mike?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
yeah.
Any normal person would.
So, can you give me 3 words that describe you? Only 3.
3? Let me see. Well, that's a hard one.
It is.
Yeah, it's not always easy to talk about yourself. But let me see. 3 words. Wow. I'm trying to not, you know.
It's okay to brag about yourself.
I'm doing my best not to sound.
You know what? Go and feel. Because guess what? All the people that I had an interview with, none of them gave me something wrong about them. They're going to say something positive, and I appreciate that. That if that's the way you feel about yourself, then go ahead. 3 words. I can help you out.
Go ahead.
Handsome.
I get that sometimes.
Okay.
I get that sometimes.
So we are going.
I'm gonna try to be, you know, I'm trying to be as much humble as I can be.
No. You cannot be humble right now. No, right now.
But
you have the permission to be cocky.
Okay, but
Okay.
Let me see. Hardworking.
Hardworking.
And then easygoing.
Easygoing. So that's handsome, hardworking, and easygoing. 3 words that describe Mr. Hammer. Well, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. I just, I try to keep it as simple as I can.
I see you. So can you tell me one thing about you that you haven't told anybody? Just one thing that I can work with. One thing that can give somebody a reason to watch this show.
One thing I haven't told anybody?
Yes.
Like, just so you know, my life ain't that fun.
I know.
My life ain't that fun. Like, some questions I have to think and rethink before I answer it. But
It's okay. Take your time.
what can I? Well, let me see. I've dated somebody. Like, okay, I've dated a cousin of mine and didn't know about it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I did.
Was she worth it?
Okay. Here's the thing. Her mom and my mom got the same dad. So you know how us Africans do. My grandfather had multiple wives. So obviously, they could have kids without the kids knowing each other. So she was my cousin. I didn't know about it until one day we was talking on FaceTime, I guess. And then we found out by that picture over there.
Oh.
That's my grandfather. And I was talking on FaceTime. I was standing there. Then she saw the picture. And the thing is, my grandfather, all his kids, all his children got that picture in their house.
Wow.
So she saw that. She's like, my grandfather picture doing at your house. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? This is my grandfather. She told me the same thing too. I'm like, who's your mom? She told me the name of her mom. I went and asked my mom. So my mom told me, like, hey, that's my little sister. And, that's how crazy it was.
I am shocked.
I didn't know she didn't know.
But no. That's a good one. You guys had feelings for each other, right?
I mean, not like, thank God, it was just something that just started.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Jesus.
a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Oh my God. So you were talking.
We was talking.
So you were single, but you were talking.
Nah, I mean, that was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And yeah, that's.
Wow. That's.
I know, it's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
I can't imagine. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say I'm sorry.
Nah, it's cool.
So when you see her now, you're like, hey, cousin, are we cool? Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Like, hey, little sis.
I would love to see that.
You cool? You good?
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure your grandfather was a handsome man too.
Man, he was trouble, man.
I can see it right now. It looks.
That much kid.
How many kids did he have?
He got a lot of kids, but he had 4 wives and maybe each wife had 8, 9 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, but my mom is the oldest out of all his kids. So.
Yes. Wow. So you say your show is on YouTube, right?
Yes, YouTube Lifeline TV show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
You guys have to subscribe, okay? Because I think I just find the show that I'm going to watch for the rest of my off semester. Okay?
Yes, you better start now.
Yes.
It's only, the first season was 24 episodes, so you should catch up before we start with the second. The second started on January 29th.
So how many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
Like 22,000.
So you guys are not going to tell me that 22,000 people are wrong about their choices. If I subscribe to something, that means I like it. So you guys better go and make sure you watch that show on YouTube. And thank you so much, Mr. Mara. Thank you for sparing your time with me.
Anytime. We'll be happy to come back anytime.
I wish.
It was fun. You had me with some trick questions though, but it was fun.
No, I was just like I told you, I was just trying to get to know you and get something out of you. And I'm pretty sure I got at least one thing I can work with.
I know. You got a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got a lot.
Happy me then.
I like to be behind the cameras, but not in front of the cameras. So you got a lot.
So I'm going to watch the show, and I will get back to you because I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. Okay, I watched one episode earlier when I was sitting down, and you did a pretty good job. Your name was all over the places: editor, producer, writer. That means you invest a lot of time in that. So.
I know. That's all I do.
How many hours of before we go? How many hours of sleep do we get?
Every day? I mean, some days I don't most of the time I don't sleep. But when I sleep 2-3 hours, I'll be fine with that.
2 3 hours.
Yes.
And you can go on with like, because there is 24 hours in a day, so you sleep for 3 hours and you work for 20 hours.
My body is, when you do something for so long that it just, becomes part of you. So that's how it is. I can't sleep for more than 4 hours straight.
Wow, that's. Oh my God, I wish I can have that. I mean, I can at least sleep for 5 hours. That's the most I can get. So thank you so much for allowing.
No problem.
For sitting here with me and talking about yourself. So before we go, can you please tell them to subscribe to my channel?
Yeah, subscribe to her. What's your channel name?
Shiny Louisa.
Shiny Louisa? Okay, make sure y'all go subscribe to this beautiful lady channel. She's doing an amazing job, and I wish you the best of luck. And
Thank you so much.
Really believe that you're gonna make it far.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ça vient de bon guest, t'as remarqué. Le rap son comme mon gars, on va l'innover. King dans les bacs, la bombe va se ramener. De ce qu'on est capable, mon gars, t'as pas idée. Asiga, Sigi. Asiga, Sigi. Asiga, Sigi. Vunja Bakaya, la Sigi. Je